Welcome to the channel. So we are looking at Kogan. One of the viewers has asked me last week what I think about Kogan. Let's have a look. So this is weekly chart. You can see I have done few markups in this what you call graph. So here the records I have is July 2016. I believe that's when this stock came to ASX. Was listed in July, I believe. So anyway, so initially it sort of had a flat run, like didn't move much. Then it made a big move here, about see 590%. Hope you can see this number. Then it crashed the 73% here. Just keep those numbers 590 up, then crash 73%. Then we come here, this is the COVID run it had. See here, it has done 640% and crash 66%. So if you look those two numbers, this stock has a tendency to do very good, then drop about 60-70%. See here, that's what it has done. Then let's have a look what it has done after this crash, because we are in that territory now. I'll make that area a bit bigger so we can have a look. See here, after that big crash in 2000, oh I can't say big crash, but move downwards for about 73%. After that it had a like what do you call it, uptrend, but not steep as this one, like measured uptrend, I can say. So let's go back now to where we are. See, this is the bottom. Let's say if this is the bottom, so it should be forming higher highs now. So if I take this one here, let's say if we are on the same trajectory, so it can come down and retest this one, or I have a feeling this may be the low, so it may take a trajectory like this now. Just thinking, I don't know, this may be the next higher low. See here, so this is my drawing tool. So this is the low, and you can say this is the next low, this is the next one. So if we go here, oops, sorry, come on, if I go here, take the same tool, see here, this is one, this may be the second. Let's have a look, keep an eye. That's what if the history repeat, which most of the time repeat with the stocks. To delete this one, that's what it is doing. Then we'll have a look closer, recent price action. Delete this so you can let's make that area a little bit bigger so we can have a look. See here, so this is in, I just put a trend line here, it is in a downtrend like the previous when we had a look, and this level has acted as a support, and this is another level this stock has acted as support for this level. So there's two levels acted as support for this stock at this stage. So what I think, let's look at the daily, this area, just to make sure what has happened daily, because we don't have much data. Yeah, see, this level is a very strong support area. and if it fails, this is the other level. That this stock has been what do you call, supported. So this level 1, 2, 3, like it's a good area. Even last day, Friday, it came all the way down here. See here, then pushed up all the way up to close it where we started. So this is a very strong support level. It looks like, what I think, it may consolidate around here, then start going up, but you never know, it may crash down and come to this level and retest this support again. This volume also not that much, so I personally, I would wait until see this trend line to see few days, few weeks more, just to make sure it what do you call it, go away, or it breaks this trend line, just to make sure it sort of go this way to get the confirmation that it's heading high. It is forming another higher low rather than a lower low. So yeah, at this stage I would wait a little bit more just to make sure it is going right direction, because it may head come here then crash furthermore. So I would wait few weeks just to get the confirmation to see where it is going. When we look at that previous like history, it has sort of tendency to go upwards now. Yeah, let's wait and see. We'll look at this stock maybe in few weeks time to see what has happened. Yeah.